Hi, I'm Steve from the Stone Crafting Workshop. Welcome. Today we're going to do a user review of the Parkside Cordless Rotary tool. Not only are we going to have a quick look at the actual tool itself, we're also going to use it and see how long the battery lasts. The tool comes in its own plastic box, which is a display case. You can actually stand it up like that so you can access the tools. And in the bottom section is the transformer and the connector lead. Let's have a quick look at the tool itself. It's not easy to get out. It's fairly conventional. It's got an on-off switch at the back. It's got a speed control wheel halfway up the machine. A nice feature is the lights. It tells you that this machine's fully charged. There's a half charge and obviously a flat battery indicator, just to show you when you plug it in that the power's working and charging the battery. There's the usual spindle lock at the end for undoing and doing up the chuck. You take the chuck off, and underneath there's a collet which you choose according to the size of tool you're going to use. In the toolkit itself there's a box of wheels which are cutting wheels and grinding wheels. There's 4 collets here. They range in size from, I think it's from 1mm up to 3mm, and you need the 3mm size if you're going to use diamond burrs that you buy. It's got a couple of diamond burrs and a couple of little steel blurs for working bone and wood. There's brushes. These are little carbide tools. I find they don't last very long. They wear down very fast. There's a wire wheel and a brush, a stiff brush, and some small tiny drills. There's a spanner which fits the collet. There's the transformer and the wire under this case. And that's it. The toolkit is exactly the same as the toolkit that you get with the 240 volt machine, which I use already. The tool itself is bigger and bulkier than the 240 volt version because it's got a battery in it. But the interesting thing will be to find out how long that battery lasts in use, in practice. So I'm just simply now going to try a little craft project with it, and I'm going to time it and see how long the battery lasts. Well, that was fun. I've spent about 2.5 hours using this, actually nearly 3 hours. And the machine's been running, 2/3 of that time. So say it's been running for an hour and 40 minutes, 2 hours, something like that. I can't be precise because, to be perfectly honest, I expected this thing to last about 20 minutes. Instead of which it just keeps going on and on. I started making this little fish hook, as you saw, on a whim really. I thought, what shall I do? And I made all of that. And then I started doing a little bit of letter engraving just to see what it would do. Type of machine would do V-cut lettering, which it does do. And it's still running. And I don't know if you can see that. Although it turned orange briefly, it's actually back in the green again, which means it's got bags of juice in it, which absolutely astonishes me. I actually do love this little machine. I bought it originally because my wife and I own a beach hut, and I thought it'd be really nice to go down to the beach, pick up a pebble and start engraving and just, you know, spend some time doing that. What a lovely way to pass, you know, an afternoon. But I seriously thought this thing would only last about 20, maybe 30 minutes. But clearly I'm going to give up carving long before the battery runs out, I should think, on any project. So what do I think of it? I think it's a great little tool. It's got one disadvantage over the 240 volt version, and it's bulkier. I found I couldn't really use it pen fashion, which is how you do the really delicate stuff. It was always using it overhand like this. But in fact it worked out okay, and as I say, I love it. So if you fancy doing engraving, at 16 or 17 pounds, this is an absolutely copper-bottomed bargain. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video and it was of some use to you, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more stone crafting videos, subscribe. Thank you for watching.